My name is Charles Omolo, and I'm a pastor of Nairobi Christian Church. I'm also a life coach. And on the topic of the voodoo, sangoma, witch doctors, shama, and all that, there's something that I would want to bring about. Never underestimate. I will repeat again. Never underestimate the power of your past experience. Everything we are today is simply who we have been made to be. The transference that our parents, things they've passed on to us, the culture and environment. And I will share with you a story. When I was a young man, my uncles would watch horror movies. And I want to tell you how that happened. They stayed with us, and my dad had a black and white television. They come over, they watch horror movies, and in the horror movies, at times we would go out to go watch. They would have those cinema. You go out to the cinema places, you watch them, you come back. And when you go, you see a dead person, coming from the grave and holding a living being and going with them under the grave. As a child, I knew nothing else, and I knew that was the truth. Trust me. So every time I would watch, I would get scared. That night I would not sleep, and I go sleep in mommy and daddy's bed, and she would take me back to my bed. When I wake up, I run back to sleep in their bed, and she wouldn't understand why, but I knew. Now, as I grew up, because I was never taught otherwise, I believe that the dead wake up and they take the living with them to the grave. Now, how did that affect me to date? I will share with you that what happened anytime when I go to a burial and I become tired, whether I have driven and I'm tired mentally, I have to take a few minutes to rest first so that I can have a sober mind and make my brain alert. Now, when I'm not alert, you remember the scripture that says, be alert and careful. Your enemy, the devil, is prowling around, looking for someone to devour. That any time that I'm not alert and I have a dizzy, tired mind, trust me, even at this age, I fear going around coughing, thinking that they would come and grab me. So what I do, I always pray. And when I pray, I fight on my knees, I overcome. Why am I sharing this with you? Some of us who have grown up in a voodoo land, in homes where there are witch doctors, in homes where there are all those, sangoma, homes where there are voodoo and, sorcerers. Trust me, it will not be easy just to overcome because you're a Christian. No, you gotta be intentional. It will come with you. And at times we tend to fear, what if I don't overcome? No, do not have to fear to overcome. All you do, the best you can do is put a red flag around it and make sure that you're alert. Rest well. When your brain switches off a bit and you're feeling tired, it's not the time to react or to respond. No, take your time, be alert and rest well, and be alert and have people around who you can talk through. The other thing, memorize, meditate on scriptures. Pray a lot. These things don't just go away. And that is what I tell people, the child in us, the things we were told, train a child in the way they should go, and they will not depart from it. For those of us who are parents, please be careful not to allow your children not just to watch anything. Be careful, watchful, because not even all cartoons are good. So as we do that, I do hope and I pray that God will give us a way to be able to overcome this dark world. But I can't wait one day when I'll be with him in heaven. When I'll go spend eternity with him, to leave all these worries and baggages away. Thank you. At New Life Health Opinion, we believe doctors treat, but it's God who heals. We only give you opinion, but what you do with it is up to you. God bless you. Thank you.